So you're thinking of moving to Crystal Cove and Newport Coast. In this video, I'm going to go over the good, the bad, the pros and cons, the beautiful and the ugly of owning a home in Crystal Cove and Newport Coast. Let's get to it. Hi, if this is the first time to the channel, welcome. If you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, owning a home in Irvine, California, and surrounding communities, you've come to the right channel. Do us a favor, like our videos. Please, we make a lot of videos. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so we can make you aware when we upload a new video on Irvine, California, and surrounding communities. And don't forget to check out our other videos. We're making a lot of them. We've got Shady Canyon, which is a gorgeous luxury golf course community in Irvine. We have Hidden Canyon, we have Santa Ana, we have Huntington Beach, we've got the Great Park in Irvine, and now we're in Crystal Cove and Newport Coast. We got a lot coming up, so be certain to join so you can be notified next time we upload a new video. Hi, Bruce Clark, Caldwell Banker. I've been doing this more than 17 years, and we get phone calls and emails, text messages every day from people just like you that are looking to make a move to Orange County, Crystal Cove, Irvine, California, and surrounding communities. So whether you're looking to make a move in the next 5 days or 50 days or even further out, give us a call. Shoot us a text, send us an email. Let's set up a Zoom call so we can help you make a smooth move to Irvine, California, and surrounding communities. All right, so here's the pros and cons of Crystal Cove and Newport Coast. Newport Coast, California, one of the most expensive cities in the entire world. So Crystal Cove is, if you watch our map video, I go over more about the exact area and things like that, but Crystal Cove is approximately 500 homes, and it's a guard-gated community. There's 2 access points, though there's a third you can take down to the beach. So the reason I mention the access points is because with 500 homes, let's figure an average of 4 people per home is a couple thousand people. Let's figure that each home has at least 2 cars, so there's 1,000 cars. So you've only got 2 access points. For some, they need a way to get out of the community quicker. I have physicians that are clients, and so the con is that it can be tough during rush hour, during busy hours, certainly in the mornings and evenings at a certain time. It can be a little tougher to get in and out of Crystal Cove. It's a guard-gated community. So that's certainly a con. From a pro perspective, you have limited access. They are guard gates. And so when we go to tour a home or show clients, we always have to make appointments. They check. And so it's a nice controlled environment. There you have your pros and cons of that location. So many homes here in Crystal Cove have an ocean view, and the ocean is to the right of me, and we're going to swing around and show you. Absolutely great state park. There's a state beach. We've hiked it. We've played in it. So you're very close. You're within, even from the custom homes, which are at the top of Crystal Cove, and some of them have just absolutely amazing unobstructed views of the ocean, the harbor, and Catalina Island, and even into Laguna Beach and into Palos Verdes and Los Angeles on a clear day. So you're close to the ocean. You got to figure you're 10 minutes from the top, probably 5 minutes from the Nautilus and the Watermark and some of the other developments. So that's definitely a pro. As you come out of 2 of the gates, you can go south and you can hit Laguna Beach in 5 minutes. You can be downtown Laguna Beach 15 minutes, even with some traffic. You're not that far. You're about 35 minutes to Huntington Beach, depending on traffic. We're just there for the air show. So again, during the summer, during an event like that, during the World Surfing Championships, Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach, check out our videos. You can be over an hour. Pacific Coast Highway is what you'll take. So you'll come out of the gates, you'll go north on Pacific Coast Highway to Huntington Beach, you go south to Laguna Beach, and you can keep going to Dana Point and some others. So it's an absolutely fantastic location. Shopping, you have the Crystal Cove Shopping Center. There is a Trader Joe's for your everyday staples, so to speak, as you're coming to get milk and orange juice and even some dog food and things like that if you have a pet, and cat food. They have great restaurants. You have a Mastro's, you have a Javier's, you've got the Butchery, you've got a Starbucks, you got Z Pizza, which is great pizza. It really is great pizza. There's a lot of other restaurants. So that's within, well, that's just before you hit Pacific Coast Highway. So you're 10 minutes or so. You can be down here, you can grab your food, you can order something to eat There's a bank, there's a Chase Bank that's right behind us. So we're talking world-class restaurants, good shopping. World-class shopping is going to be, you can head, again, Laguna Beach, 15 minutes. You can be in Fashion Island, which is in Newport Beach. You can be in Fashion Island within 20 minutes. So you're talking about a huge amount of shopping, huge amount of stores. You got millions and millions of square feet of space to shop and eating. And there's a Whole Foods, and there's an Apple store, and there's a food court. And there's all kinds of things. There's a Barnes and Noble. So you're not that far. You're not that far from a lot of things. If you wanted to go, you can, you're probably 45 minutes. You can be at the Irvine Spectrum if you wanted to go there, and there's additional things there. South Coast Plaza, Costa Mesa, 45 minutes. So you're really you're not that far away from a lot of things. So again, location, definitely a pro. Not really a condo location, except weather. The weather is absolutely fantastic. 300 plus days a year, you're gonna have sunshine. In the morning, it's gonna be a bit chilly. For some, that's definitely a con. You're gonna have a marine layer. We were here this morning recording, and so there was a marine layer. Now it's burned off. Now we have a lot of sunshine, so the Serengeti drivers on. But it's not like Irvine, it's not like Shady Canyon, which is commensurate luxury community. We see a lot of people that are moving, they're very horizontal, so to speak, between Shady Canyon and Newport Coast. They'll go to the Pelicans, they'll go to Crystal Cove. So depending on what you're looking to do as far as your lifestyle, Shady Canyon's going to have, for the most part, bigger lots. They're going to have a lot more extra space. That kind of gives you an idea of the temperature. You're probably about 8 to 10 degrees cooler than you are in Shady Canyon / Irvine. Housing prices. There's no way to spend it as a pro. It's expensive. The least expensive home you're going to find is a tract home. Let's see, a Nautilus 2. You're going to be about $7 million. So you're 3,300 square feet, so a couple $1,000s a square foot, 2,300 square foot, and that's going to get you. That's the entry level into Crystal Cove for a detached single-family home. Once you get up to customs, you're up to around the $70 million range, depending on size, depending on proximity, depending on the quality of the ocean view. The unobstructed ocean view homes always go for more. You're definitely paying for it. Some of them are going for $4,000 a square foot. So we're talking about world-class properties. We're talking about exotic materials. We're talking just absolutely fantastic homes. But to get a front row home, as you're looking at Midsummer, could be High Water, Del Mar. There's a lot of homes that have front row, and by front row I mean you're not looking into someone's living room, so to speak. You're not looking over the rooftop. I mean, you've got a view. It's not that you have to stand on your tiptoes, which is a trick some people use. Ocean view, yeah. If you stand on your tippy toes and you crane your neck, I've seen that. But you're talking about spending $30–40 million for an unobstructed ocean view. It's not inexpensive, but fantastic community. There is a lot of people up in Crystal Cove have pools. There's a common area, has a pool, some tennis courts, has some other things. With 500 plus homes up there, one would think it would be really, really packed there. Most often it's not, because a lot of people up there, certainly you're talking a custom home, you're probably gonna have your own pool. And so we find that a lot of people just stay home and enjoy their personal pools and their massage parlors and home theaters and things like that. That's what we find there. What you're going to find in the higher price ranges, let's say certainly 10 million and up, most definitely 20 million and up, is this isn't the only home for the owners. So they have homes literally all over the world. You might have something in Paris, you might have something in Beijing, you might have something in London, you might have something in New York, maybe something in Chicago, you have something up in San Francisco. So certainly as you get up in the price range, these people have multiple homes all over the world. The reason I mention that is because they're not going to be here as often. So that cuts down on traffic. So that was my goal of this. So even though there's 500 homes, but again, what I do find is during the summer and again during rush hour, you're going to be stacked up a little as you're getting in and out of the gates. Traditionally not a big deal, but for some it could be. So schools, fantastic schools. You're talking Newport Coast schools. You're talking great public schools, great private schools. You're just not far from most of those. That really kind of covers things. There's really no industry. In fact, there's no industry, there's no businesses up in Crystal Cove. You can't go get a job literally in Crystal Cove. There's no operating business. There are jobs down in the Crystal Cove Shopping Center. But what we find is that a lot of people are going to be commuting to Irvine. They're going to commute to Laguna Beach, could be certainly into Los Angeles. Not unusual for some people to have a chauffeur and to work as they're being taken to their office in LA. That pretty much does it. It's a great community. World-class homes, top dollar for pricing. You've got a lot of local amenities. Since it's guard gated, you have roving guards. So it's considered a safe community. A lot of pros to living and owning a home in Crystal Cove. So we thank you for staying through the video. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Crystal Cove and Newport Coast and surrounding communities.